This video, I wanted to cover top 3 mistakes, or the most common 3 mistakes that I've seen when it comes to email and SMS marketing, so you can prepare for 2024 and avoid making these. Hey guys, this is Matt with Email Ties, where for the past few years, my wife Cloud and I have been managing newsletters for e-commerce brands, mostly in Shopify in various industries. Without any further ado, let's jump straight into mistake number 1, which is not growing your list. It sounds very basic, but call after call, I hear things like, oh, I disabled my sign-up form or the pop-up because I didn't like it. Well, let me ask you this. Are you the first-time buyer? Are you buying for the first time from your own store? Probably not. So stop thinking that it is disruptive to your visitors because you simply don't like it. If you're doing some CRO stuff on your website, maybe you can disable it from certain landing pages, but I really highly encourage you to have a sign-up form, a pop-up for your first-time buyers. If someone is not on your list, give them a discount, give them an offer, make sure that they will see it immediately after loading the page, maybe a few seconds delay, maybe when they try to exit. You can start creating various pop-ups to make sure that they're not really disruptive there, but it's so important to have it. So let me break down a few numbers for you. Let's say we have a 5% sign-up rate, which isn't that crazy. Obviously, should shoot for 10%, getting as close as possible to 10%. So you have 5% sign-up rate. That means if you have 1,000 store visitors, you're getting 50 subscribers, right? Some of these 1,000 store visitors will place an order, but majority of them will not. Now you have 50 subscribers, you can continue to email and possibly even send text messages to, right? We see a place order rate from the welcome experience or welcome flow at about 15%. Again, it's nothing crazy. You can see it as high as, we've seen it as high as 25% or even 40-50% if you have a really targeted audience that is coming to your store. So we have 50 new subscribers, 15% place order rate, which gives us about 7 orders. Multiply that with your average order value, and there you go. You have some extra sales coming on autopilot. And remember that the 15% place order rate is typically from the first email. And you can continue to message these people with highly personalized text campaigns and email campaigns for as long as you want. We typically recommend doing it for the first 2-3 weeks, and then obviously they will still receive your campaigns. So make sure to have that sign-up form in place for newcomers, at least to get them to buy your products for the first time. Mistake number 2. Number 2, forgetting about email marketing. So often I'm on a call with a brand who has hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I'm talking about active subscribers. And the last email was sent maybe 4 months ago. I mean, I understand that if you see 1 or 2 campaigns that are not performing, you get discouraged and maybe you see better investment opportunities, but just sticking to a campaign calendar, sending 2 emails per week, maybe stick to 1. If 2 is too much, stick to 1 campaign per week. But make sure to stay top of mind, because there will be times where you want to let everyone on your list know, or as many people as possible in the world know, that you have a Black Friday sale, brand anniversary, or flash sale, a 24-hour sale, whatever that is, Christmas, right? You have something that you want to let everyone know about. What is the first thing you're gonna do? Well, let's send out an email. Let's send out a text campaign. It's all cool, but if you have not been sending emails or SMS for the last months or weeks, guess what? You're going to land in spam. Guess what? You are going to be red flagged. It will be really naive to expect that now all of a sudden your subscribers are going to open these emails. Instead, you want to make sure that you are creating an engaging newsletter, educational, informative, sharing not only your promos all the freaking time, even though there's big brands. I'm talking about 9-figure brands that are sending emails with 50 to 70% off all the freaking time. And there's a brand, for example, Philip Klein. It's a pretty high-end brand if you look at the products. He sends a lot of sale-only emails, so it's nothing new, right? There's a lot of big brands that do it. They just calculate it into their margins. That's how they do it. If you're not that brand, and probably 99% of people don't want to be perceived as a discount-only brand, you want to make sure that your emails have something people will be attached to. People will remember. Maybe it's going to help them improve, outside of using your products, improve their lifestyle, maybe improve their health. So provide that information. We have customers that literally, or our clients' customers that literally sent us an email back saying, hey, thank you so much for providing so much value. We enjoyed the newsletter. It's been so helpful for me, and maybe throw in a before and after picture for you. Of course, you can use email and SMS to automate the process as well, which is point number 3 we'll get to in a second. But the point is that don't you ever forget about email marketing in 2024. And the last mistake I've seen so often is lack of personalized messages. You can call them flows, automations, journeys, however you want to call them. Make sure you have them in place. And I'm not talking only about pre-purchase flows like site abandonment, browse abandonment, added to cart flow, or abandoned cart or abandoned checkout flows. Those are great, thank you flow. But think about a customer journey. What would you like your customer to learn about after they place the first order? Maybe how-to videos, maybe how to maximize the benefit of owning this product. If it's a cool product, maybe they should bring friends and family members or let them know about it, because they can make an extra $100, $200, $500 if you have an affiliate program. Turn your audience into affiliates, turn your customers into affiliates. Whatever it is you want them to know about your brand, use that, and you can automate most of this process. Another example would be bringing people back who bought for the first time, right? We call it a win-back flow. Maybe you should add SMS to it. A/B test the time you send the win-back flow. Try, find out where's the big dropout in your customer journey and how can you optimize it. The lowest hanging fruit is introducing more products to your audience, aka cross-sell, but it doesn't even have to be cross-sell. It can be a cross-sell and upsell in one flow. And what I mean by that is simply allowing your customer to get to know all of your products after they place an order. I believe it's a mistake to assume that all of your customers know all of your products. Even if they tried 1, 2, 3 products and you have only 5 products, there's still 2 products they need to find out or get to know about. So make sure to let them know what products you have in store, what are the benefits of each product, and keep reminding them of them. I mean, you see ads all the freaking time. I don't know what's the frequency right now of the ads or the amount of ads we see on a daily basis. Billboards, radio, SMS, email, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all the social media platforms, push notifications, mailers, postcards. We see ads every freaking where. Every time we do grocery shopping, they throw in our basket a newsletter, basically a written newsletter, printed newsletter with all the promos, promotions. We are bombarded with information right now. So you want to make sure that people are, if they already gave you their credit card information, they place an order with you, make sure that they get to know your products and ideally become a customer for the next 10 or 15 or 20 years. So there we go. These are the 3 main mistakes, or the most common mistakes we've seen in email and SMS marketing. If you want to crush it and be email maxing in 2024, make sure to avoid these. I'll see you in the next video.